that have been on my mind for a while, as you can probably imagine. I mean, I know we've not had much chance to kind of catch up in the past kind of 3, 4 weeks. But same old kind of routine, really. I suppose me around the city, not many other people around, which is fine. We know the way it goes. We know the routine. Same old same. I know we had a conversation.
Denzel, I've been through this conversation a dozen times, my friend. In fact, I had the same conversation yesterday with Sterling. He dipped as well.
Sterling's left.
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah.
Did he mention what he did to me prior to him leaving himself?
Nope.
He didn't mention the fact that he pistol whipped me, left me lying bleeding in the street, and then told Luke it was to leave me there dying, and was laughing about it. He didn't mention that.
Nope.
Okay. I mean, I won't necessarily bore you with that story. Then, if he's left, it doesn't really make any sense me telling you that now. But obviously, after being around for a bit on your own, and then when other people are coming around, that's kind of how they're treating you. It can make you feel some kind of way.
Well, I mean, you could also be a leader and shoot him in the face and kick him out.
Yeah.
You have that power, right? But if you are looking for reasons to leave, I guess you found one.
No, I was not necessarily looking for a reason,
I mean, if you're the leader, right, and he's pistol whipping you and fucking around, and he's a prospect, I mean, you do have the authority to tell him to go take his red off and fuck off.
Yeah, but like I say, I've not really felt like I've been part of a family for the past month, when things have been the way that they are. I mean, at the end of the day, you're the leader. I mean, I know, obviously, yeah, second in command. I do have the power to do it. But it would have definitely been worthy of a conversation. But obviously, if he's chose to make that jump before the conversation's been had, then there's nothing really else that.
I mean, that's probably maybe the reason why he dipped, because he knows what I'm going to say to him. But I was not privy to this.
Okay. Well, obviously, we spoke about it before in quite some detail about the last hurrah and our last shot, and how we were going to give it one more go, And regardless of, like I say, looking for a reason / wanting to leave, I definitely wouldn't have had to look very far for a reason. And to be honest, I don't really have necessarily any deep, dark reason for wanting to do this. Because regardless of what you think and what you say, I know how much you put me on when I first came to the city. I'm never going to dispute that. And I'm never going to stop thinking of you as a brother, regardless. I mean, I'm not sure if you remember this place. This was the first place I ever met you.
Well, I mean, I'm great and happy that it's all, coming full circle for you. But the difference between you and me, Denzel, is wherever I go, you would have came with me. That's the difference. I don't get that luxury. I don't get this luxury.
Why?
What do you mean why?
You think this is gonna end, or I mean, if I'm making this decision, obviously I've waited for you to be around to have this conversation with you. I'm not speaking to nobody else even knows about how I've been feeling. And I know you're saying you don't have the luxury.
Well, I mean, Luke already alluded that you haven't been wearing colors. Motherfuckers have been telling me that you've been acting all sad and pouting around and shit.
That's very strange. I haven't spoken to a single member of the gang, and apart from Luke yesterday, when he asked me what I'm doing, and I said I'm fine. So I don't understand why you would jump to those assumptions.
I don't know.
No, but what I'm saying is, and I understand you're saying you don't have a choice, and yeah, to somewhat I agree with you. No, I absolutely do, and in that regard, I feel for you, but there is no part of me that is ever going to hate you, regardless. There's no part of me that is ever going to hate BSK, regardless. But I just don't think I can do it anymore. And call me weak, call me this, call me that, I understand, you know what I mean? You're OTT. It wouldn't be... It would be an injustice if this was, I suppose, completely cordial. But there is no part of me that will ever want to fuck you over, or ever will fuck you over.
I mean, you can't fuck me over, Denzel. That's the difference, right? So, I mean, you can tell me all the stuff that you want to tell me to make yourself feel better, but the reality is, man, is I put everything into you. You were my right hand man, right?
Yeah,
I put everything into you, right? So now I'm gonna go back to the group, right? I'm gonna say we lost another one. And the thing is I when it comes to Sterling, it's whatever. I don't really give a fuck. I don't, he was a prospect. He has that luxury, right? You were blooded in, straight up leader figure within the gang for a long time. Not a month, like not a Marco thing. Like that motherfucker dipped. But like, you one of the faces of this. And what does that say about me?
It's not you. You're nothing to do with the reason that I would make the decision to leave.
Well, then what's the problem? Like, what do you know? Like,
you know how much I've struggled with the South Side and the way that it is for a long time. Like, you would be,
So what happens? So what happens if I were to say we leave the South Side then? Does it change?
I mean,
I wipe. Say right now. Say right now. I wipe every single spray we got, all of them, and we dip, and we go somewhere else. Then what?
Are people going to be around to put them back up?
Say what? I don't give Denzel. I don't give a fuck about the sprays, Denzel. I don't give a shit. What is it doing for us?
Me neither. But what I'm saying is, I get it, and I understand your frustration. I understand what you're saying. But when I'm here, like every day, and this is because I'm not expecting everybody to be here every day. I'm not even expecting you to be here every day. Like, I'm more than capable. There's been times where you've not been, and it's been fine. But the problem is, when you're not here, nobody else is here.
Yeah, the thing, Denzel, I've been hearing this.
That's always been a problem.
Yeah. I mean, I hear this, right? But at the same time, what is stopping you from doing whatever it is that you want to do? Have I ever told you that you can't do X, Y, and Z? That you can't hang out with whoever you want, do jobs with whoever you want, make connections with whoever you want? Like, this shit feels like the same cop-out bullshit excuses that I've been getting from everybody in the past.
But there's no cop-out, there's no bullshit. Like, if I'm telling you that I want to leave, then I'm not making an excuse for leaving. I can just tell you straight up. I don't need you're looking for a reason. At the end of the day, if my mind's made up and that's something that I want to do.
Oh, I'm just trying to. Listen, dude. You can make whatever decision you want. I'm trying to understand it. I'm trying to understand the decision.
Yeah, I get that. I respect it.
I mean, I deserve that.
Oh, you do, absolutely, and that's why I've waited. Like, I've not mentioned it to a single person. You know, I've been very elusive. I mean, Luke may have tried to ask some probing questions and to try and find out why this, and that, but nothing was given away. And that's why I wanted to meet with you one-on-one, in theory, where it all started for me, and have this conversation with you.